like a boss.
The first mentality you got to develop is you're guilty until proven innocent. If you consistently get played by guys, this is the mindset. That means your mind should always be looking out for red flags. So that means that you go into every meetup with a guy suspiciously. You're suspicious about every guy you meet, not out of reaction or because trauma. What I want you to do is to consciously be looking out for red flags, even if it goes against your instincts. Because people will try to make you soften yourself up to lower your defenses. They'll try to act like the victim. They'll do things to lower your defenses. If you're a nice girl, you're gonna fall for it. So unfortunately, you have to look for red flags constantly. In the beginning, you gotta be more negative about the person. I'm sorry. Or else, because if you do this, you will spot the red flags.
One day you're texting him a lot, and the next day you're not texting him that much. You do that, you enable him to experience the other side of you, the part about you that might reject him one day, because some guys get too comfortable. Excuses always means that he's not interested. Just keep that in mind. Anytime you notice that the guy keeps giving you an excuse to meet up, but somehow he talks to you, usually means that he's not that interested, kind of like dot on you. Don't let your neediness try to convince you otherwise. No matter how valid those excuses are, don't go out with him. This thing, if you want him to ask you out, just tell him that you're going to be out with your friends and that if he wants to, he could tag along. That's something that you might want to do that's indirect. Another way for you to do this is to ask him, are you always busy? Prior to getting the number. Why? Because there he's going to tell you whether or not he really wants to see you. Because if a guy says, I'm busy, but it means that, yes, I'm busy, but I want to see you. If he says, no, I'm not that busy, it means he's not that busy, but you may want to bring some extra cash.
Men value a woman who hasn't been with a lot of guys. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when lying comes into place. Because we all know it's very easy to rack up numbers, especially nowadays. By mistake, you can fuck 20 guys in 1 year by mistake. I know that. Don't lie to me, ladies, all right? Stop it. That's not me. Shut the fuck up, okay? You know, you goddamn well that's you, okay? It happens. It's okay. We're sexual creatures. We're humans. Stop being ashamed of your sexuality. It doesn't make you any better than the next woman. But the point is that guys value that. So it's better you shut the fuck up. Keep that shit to yourself, okay? Why? Because guys don't want to know about that.
Never let a man know what you want. Why? Because as soon as they know what you want, they'll start telling you what you want to hear to manipulate you. You got to do is say you want the opposite. All of a sudden, you could give him a gift and he's not going to seem needy. All of a sudden, you could look at him in the eye with a loving look and he's not going to assume you're doing that to seduce him because you already told him, I don't want nothing with you. And that will actually confuse him. And by him thinking about you, it'll make him fall in love.
The number one turn off for a guy is not quick sex. It's when you ask too much of his time too quickly. The reason why sex appears like it actually turns him off, and if it does turn the guy off, that means he's judgmental and you don't want to be with him. But also because you're having sex with him quickly because you like him a lot. So not only are you having sex with him quickly, but you're also demanding a lot from him. When can I see you again? You're really cute. Am I gonna see you next time? And then you text him after the day and you're like, I had a really great time. Shut your nonverbals. Don't smile so much. Don't sound too excited. Don't text him after seeing him. Don't text him after sex. Let him think that you don't like him too much. Learn to have a little bit of coldness to your personality.
If you have to Google whether or not a guy likes you, he don't like you. The point is that a guy's dick is so intense when they like you that they cannot help but look at you. They literally cannot help but be close to you. They cannot help but text you fast, talk to you a lot. It's obvious. Even Stevie Wonder could see that he likes you, but when he doesn't like you, it's not obvious. Why? Because when somebody likes you, those emotions are so intense that they're uncontrollable. And if somebody's ever to control those emotions, he's either a psychopath or they watch my channel, right? Or he doesn't like you. Either way, you don't want to deal with it.
You could recover from it by completely backing off. And if he does ask you out, you say no to him, right? But it's risky. But if he does like you, he's going to try to convince you. Because if somebody's being flaky with you, you gotta be a little bit harder to reach so that they can respect you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? People easily take you for granted if they know that they don't mind you treating them that way. Put you in the back door. That's how people are. Human nature, they just cannot help but take advantage of someone who lets them take advantage of them, especially if they're giving them validation. Sometimes we just let those things happen. because we're afraid to speak up, because we're afraid of coming across needy, or sometimes people do act disrespectful, and speaking up for yourself isn't needy.
They focus on the good and ignore the bad. Stop having this like static view of people. People are constantly changing and they're showing you evidence of their change. You can never run away from reality. Reality will strike at you. Reality will come at you. And when it does, is it gonna come at you with the weight of all of the things you've been suppressing. It's better to come towards reality than let it come to you. Either way, you're gonna face it. Start seeing people for who they are. Consistently keep updating people's perception. And if they're not good for you, leave them. This is the most important thing that nice girls need to understand. And it's the foundation to having social intelligence, which is completely always assuming that people are changing and looking out for those changes. You gotta learn to read people, read yourself when you're lying to yourself, when you're suppressing, and take right action once you get the right information.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video, right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.